Hi there, Santu here. Today's video turned out to be very lengthy and ambitious. I wanted to show you my personal progress for week 1. It has been one crazy week. I will be showing most of my summons as well as upgrades and key moments, and comment some here and there. I won't be talking through the entire video. See it as kind of a showcase, if you will. So crack a cold one, lean back, and let's do this. I decided to go for a sniper because I almost always play ranger classes in all MMORPGs. For summons in this video, I decided to cut out a big part of the animation when it's not a significant roll. When it's a rare and above, I let the animation roll. Pay attention to the golden shine when it's a rare and above pull. This one was unfortunately only rare. I decided to pick up the +4 unique insignia and Warhorn. For snipers, I recommend the Sanguine Jalarhorn and the Ancient Acer insignia for extra accuracy. That's a very nice stat boost early on. I would also like to mention that the Premium and Premium Plus Odin passes are great pickups. You do need to purchase both for all rewards. At this point, I wanted to join the guild that I'm in, but it was not created yet. Time for some more summons. Not as lucky this time. At this point, the guild was up. I knew that dailies including guild donations would reset soon, so I made sure to check in and donate. I promised the guild I would donate diamonds, so I did. Donated like a true spender. And here I noticed I was pretty high in the rankings. Top 6 for levels and number 1 for combat power. Awesome. And here, 2 hours into the launch, we hit our first reset. Special pack events and guild check-in and donations are reset now. Here I wanted to try my luck with unique enhancements to see if I could get something stronger than +4. I will do a deeper guide for uniques when the time comes. Right now, I recommend you enhance them in steps. First +1, then +2, and so on. Always keep one of your highest uniques. Here I unequipped mine to show what I mean. I first enhanced to +2 and keep one of them, assuming that would be my highest, and moving on like that. I ended up getting this one to +5, which is very lucky. Nice one. But not so lucky with the +6. And next I ended up with 3 + 5 insignias, which is absolutely crazy. I decided to attempt +6, but I did not get it. And shortly after that, Jormungandr went down. RIP. With sealstones, I would not recommend enhancing any of the sealstones except for the Loki one, which will be unlocked after you clear the 3rd region. It will take a long time, but it is worth to save your materials for it. Next runestones were unlocked. Let's do some summons. I do really like this animation, but usually it's just the blue. These are my first avatar fusions. I'm not too upset with the results. Coming up is something I couldn't even imagine in my wildest dreams. The odds of this happening are so incredibly low. Needless to say, I was shaking and freaking out. I will post a short about that too. The rate to pull a legendary is 0.01%. And on top of that, this is also the least common legendary there is. Absolutely insane. This will help greatly in my adventures. When you pull an epic and above avatar, mount, and in the future weapon, you have the option to reroll it or accept it as it is. I did not need to reroll this one, and I don't recommend anyone to reroll anything for that matter, unless you can afford the diamonds. You can really tell how I'm scrambling with the menus. I could not believe it. And this is a view we don't see very often. A legendary mount and just one blue below it. Crazy. I do believe in back-to-back luck, so of course I had to do some more summons. I wanted to check in on the ranks again to see how I'm doing. I am still top 6 in levels. And I also managed to get back rank 1 in combat power thanks to that horse. Crazy. And this is the first time I actually rode on the mount. It is absolutely massive and it looks so awesome. I am really lucky to have this and I still can't believe it to this day. The guild is also freaking out. It was a fun time. Gotta celebrate with more summons. I also managed to pick up both blue skills, which is a great bonus. And with runes, I do want to admit that I did a slight mistake going for the focused set. I would much rather have gone for accurate, which I did correct later on, but I do recommend you start with accurate sets. I was really stubborn to try and get that +6 unique. I got greedy and hit auto. I don't think it makes a difference, but I'd much rather click them level by level altogether. This was a massive failure, but the mount does make up for it. Next up, the infamous spider boss. I did manage to handle this one pretty easily. Weird. I wonder why. I did end up picking up 10 rune summon tickets for mileage. Next I decided to go do some treasure hunting to get some extra avatars and mounts. I do want to say that the scenery is beautiful. I did decide to finish the Odin passes early to get those collection items. I've seen a lot of people wearing these. Please don't. Just throw them in the item collection and enjoy your stats. And I again went full greed mode for the +6, except this time it actually worked out, so I am happy. That is really crazy as well. Not only that, but I also clicked my main unique for +6, but it did break for +7. Another blue for my collection. I have no idea why I decided to do one taps. I guess I just felt lucky and wanted to get cheap one, and surprise, surprise, it actually worked out. My account is so lucky. It was just another blue. Another infamous boss goes down, again with no bigger issues. I didn't manage to record all the blue gear krauts, but here are the gloves. That was a crazy day 1, and now we're on to day 2. Starting off strong with a good summon. I also want to take this moment to remind you to use the quick buy function, or just buy the summons for gold manually. On day 2, I got very lucky and managed to pick up a blue avatar from gold. There is no animation for it, it just kinda happens and you see it in the chat. Another boss down. Still doing pretty well with the level rank. I am top 3 currently. Almost done with Jotunheim. Here I got my first duplicate rare avatar, which will be used for a future epic fusion. Now the end boss for Jotunheim. Let's see how we do. If you feel like it's too strong, you can wait for the AI to do all the work for you. However, I thought that would be boring, so I joined in on the fight. Now on to Nidavellir. This is my favorite town so far. It looks so cool with the glowing effect of my character as well. Perfect. Here I noticed that I've accidentally got rank 2 in Battle for Valhalla. However, I think it was just one battle, so not too impressive. At this point I have my bow, boots, gloves, armor and bracelet. Take note of the black sand helmet that I pushed to +6 for the accuracy bonus. Just a quick Jormungandr fight on hard difficulty. Now on with day 3 and some extra summons. This is also the monthly reset. Oh man, these really did not go so well, but I still cannot complain. I almost forgot to record this one, so this is in the middle of the summon. That's more like it, almost back to back. And here I attempt my very first epic avatar fusion. However, it did not go as planned, and I think I stopped recording too early, but it was a rare avatar. Now I am setting up to do my first alt. Alt characters are very important in this game. I put all my gear in the storage to withdraw it on my alt, and I can also use my mount and avatar if I use the same class as my main. All resources are account-wide, with the exception for some character-bound items and currencies. It does feel nice to get such a big power boost so early on. Everything will die so fast. As mentioned, legendary mount right away. And my avatars are also usable. This single mount pull was pretty lucky too. And here is one of the reasons you want alts. You get all the feats once again, and the level rewards as well. So at level 30 you get a rare avatar. When you have some duplicates, you can attempt a epic avatar fusion. Oh, and we're also on day 4. This one is always gonna be of the honorable type and for your class. However, I learned the hard way that there are 2 honorable avatars, and I got both of them. We did manage to kill Gorm on day 4. That was nice. I also got a top contributor reward. Which contained nothing too crazy. I'll take it. Starting day 5 with some mileage rune summons. As well as killing this guy. My level 50 mount reward. And a alt level 30 reward. You probably see where this is going. Here I bought the expensive 20 million gold skill. And another one. At this point, I got all of my alt characters to level 30 and got all of their avatars as rewards. It is time to do an epic fusion. For that, I needed to find a nice scenic spot, and trust me, it matters. Perfect. This is the spot. And you can't just throw them in there, you gotta put them in nicely. And my account is yet again blessed with the craziest luck I've ever seen. I did end up getting an epic, and it's a good one. I did, however, get greedy and wanted to attempt to get another epic with a better passive, since the PvP stat is not usable everywhere, and I ended up with a worse one. I did forget to record this one though. Luckily, it was for the sniper. We are nearing the end of the video, but my luck doesn't seem to be ending. Here I ended up with an epic focused set rune. This made me decide to keep one set focused and only swap one to accuracy. And this is the last boss of the video, the Harpy. On this one I ended up kiting it quite a bit with a horse. The legendary horse came in very handy, thanks to its speed. And not much has happened on the last day, because I was focusing my alts a lot to get them to level 40. Here's one of them claiming the level 40 reward, and with this one I was able to attempt a fusion. First we gotta find a scenic spot, of course. If you have made it this far in the video, I want to thank you very much for watching. I also want to ask you if you like this form of videos that are a bit longer, or if I should condense it. Let me know in the comments. I have some very useful guides coming up, so make sure to subscribe to not miss them. Until next time, bye now.